Ladarian. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Ladarian Brown, Ladarian, last name Brown, just like the color. I'm the Public Information Officer here at the Longview Police Department. I'm joined this afternoon by our mayor in the person of the Honorable Kristen Ishihara, also our city manager, Mr. Raleigh McPhee, our assistant city manager, Marianne Hagenbucher, and our assistant chief of police in the person of Chief Darren Lair. We are here today to address an incident that has understandably caused concern in our community. That is an incident that a lot of people are talking about, and we can confirm at this time that Longview police officers responded to an assault at Whiskey J's Bar here in Longview, Texas. Based on the information currently available, we believe that this is an isolated incident. One arrest has been made, and the investigation remains active and ongoing. Because of that, there are details we cannot and will not release at this time. We are also aware of social media conversations concerning retaliation, division, and attacks between members of our community. Those statements are being reviewed seriously. At this time, we do not have verified information to support any broader threat to the public. The Longview Police Department is actively investigating this matter, and we are in communication with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Any credible threat, any attempt to organize violence, and any effort to intimidate members of this community will be taken seriously and investigated appropriately. Now, let me be clear. We take every act of violence seriously, and we also believe in truth. This department wants the facts, works for the facts, and works towards the facts, and then we govern ourselves accordingly to the facts. We do not, as a community, answer one wrong with another wrong. We don't let anger become retaliation, and we do not let social media become judge and jury. We cannot allow outside voices, online agitators, and anyone else to stir up a pot of hate, confusion, and division in our community. There are real people involved here. There are families involved. There is an investigation involved. And because of that, this moment requires responsibility from all of us. It calls for parents and guardians and mentors and community leaders to speak wisdom into the lives of our young people. It calls for our young people to understand that violence is not strength. Threats are not leadership, and retaliation is not justice. It calls for every member of this community to remain calm, remain alert, and remain committed to the facts. If you see something concerning, we ask that you report it. If you know something about this case, we ask that you share that with investigators. Do not be found spreading information that has not been verified. In moments like this, what we post matters, what we repeat matters, and more importantly, how we respond matters. The responsibility of keeping peace in Longview belongs to all of us. Now, I can stand here and say without the fear of contradiction that your police department will continue to do its job. We will follow the facts. We will pursue evidence. We will remain in communication with the Federal Bureau of Investigations and work with our law enforcement partners where appropriate. And we will take the necessary steps to protect this community. But we ask the public to allow the investigation to continue. We ask you to respect the process and to help us keep the peace in our community. And I assure you, we will provide additional information to our media partners and our citizens when it is appropriate and responsible to do so. Thank you all so very much for taking time out to come today. God bless you.
I mean, so what do we do here? You hear shit like this, and meanwhile, I put it up. There's the three who decided this is what they were saying all night long. We're going to find us the smallest white girl, and we're going to stomp them out for Carmelo Anthony. And they did just that. They curb stomped this girl. Innocent girl just leaving the fucking club. She had no idea what the hell was going on. And these three tried starting the rest of the night with other people. Just didn't go over too well. So they waited and waited and waited and waited and waited, and boom. But now you have this little press release, this little press conference they got going on there, telling the white people, no, don't act out. Just come on, we got it. We got it. Really, you got it? Those three girls were released the same exact night. They turned themselves in, and they were released. They're right there wandering around again. I don't think he got it. No, because if this was a black girl who got curb stomped by three white girls, well, we'd have every senator and politician out there, congressperson out there from different states, for Christ's sakes. Oh my God, this is a hate crime. We got to get new bills out there. These people better be hung. You'd have the people in the community flipping out, and there'd be no press conference. You know it, I know it. So what are we doing here? White people, listen to me very carefully. You see one, you drop one. And later on, watch the press conference to hear how nice that person was and how wonderful
Yeah,
they were.
little Jerome, he was a good boy. He was going to play basketball, and he used to deliver newspapers. Well, I mean, he used to rob them from the newspaper boy and then take the newspaper boy's money. But he was just trying to make friends. She was going to be a teacher. I just knows it. She loved little kids. Well, I mean, she loved torturing little kids on the bus as an adult, but she loved those little kids.
Oh, well, coulda, woulda, shoulda. I don't know. If enough of them drop, then the rest of them will say, maybe we should get back on a boat and get our asses back to Africa now, while we can. Because the white people have had enough. I mean, they've had enough. We've had enough with hearing, well, we're not black, so we can't speak to how blacks feel. Well, you're not white, you can't speak to how whites feel either, or see it. So it works both ways, but yet you seem to think that you can put yourself in those shoes and say, well, and then we can do away with the bullshit like that. This Brown. Last name Brown, spell like the color. Yeah, well, you look like the color, motherfucker. You're another one. Drag that motherfucker down. Curb stomp that motherfucker. And send his ass back there too. Because you're a public servant, you piece of fucking shit. And what public are you serving? Not us. But I don't know. What are we doing? You see a chimp, you expect that chimp to be rabid, and you drop a fucking chimp. That's simple. See a chimp, drop a chimp. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. See a chimp. A boom, 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 drop a chimp. A boom, boom, boom. You can call that racist all you fucking want. I don't give a fuck. It's called a public service. There are chimps running around that are rabid. Randomly, just attacking people. Oh, they're wearing clothes, so you're mistaking them for citizens. I understand that. But because it's got a name like Bobo, does not make it a citizen. I mean, do you understand that? Or you see them wearing clothing, and you do mistake them for people. They're not people. They're not people. They're that. Rabid animals is what they are, people. They have regressed. They are back into, I'm going back into caveman mentality. For Christ's sake, stop fucking feeling some kind of way for them. They don't feel that kind of way for you. Oh, they do feel that kind of way. They have a different kind of way of feeling for you. Programmed to believe.